Go. Go. Okay. Go. Okay. The timer's officially going. So, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing today?
Good.
Thank you. Okay, glad. We're going to be continuing on with our handball lesson. So last week we started with gameplay, and one of the things I noticed is that from receiving the pass, there's that high latency period before we shoot. It seems as if we're receiving the ball and we're turning, we don't quite know where we are in space, and it's taken us a while to transfer for shooting. Why might it be bad for us to take a long time between receiving the ball and shooting?
Because the defense will set up.
The defense will have time to set up. Exactly right. So, there's a few concepts I'd like to introduce to you today. I'm going to break them down into simpler terms. One is called object permanence. It's the idea of something still existing when you're not looking at it. So what I need you to do is I need you to know where the goal is at all times. You know where the goal is, it's not going to move, it's going to be in the same spot. So first, know where the goal is. Second is going to be proprioception. We need to know where we are in space. So I know if I'm closer to the sideline, I know where I am in relation to the goal in the court. When I look back, the goal is going to be in the same spot. So the two cues I'm going to ask is know where you are, know where the goal is. So if I'm over here, I know the goal is going to be centered towards the middle of the room. So when I turn, I'll know exactly where the goal is. Also, when I receive the ball, I want to make sure I'm pivoting, turning, and shooting all in one motion. So I'm going to pivot, turn, shoot. So know where you are, know where the goal is, know where you are, and you should be able to just turn and shoot as soon as you receive the ball. So what I'm going to need is we're going to do it's going to be sort of a zipper drill. So if I can just have everybody set up with me, I'll show you guys what it's going to look like as I set you up. So we're going to make a line going from this first set of cones all the way down to the other side of the gym, and try to space yourselves out as evenly as possible. So try to space yourself all the way out going down to the side of the gym in like a straight line. In a straight line. So starting where Eric is, right in the middle of the goal, space yourselves out evenly. So, catch with this though is Eric is going to have his back turned to you. Everyone's going to have their back turned to the person behind them. So, for instance, Eric's going to be facing that way. Lucas is going to be facing this way. Everybody's going to be facing this way. Jerry, turn around. Michael, turn around. Mohab, turn around. So you're all facing this way. You're all looking at the person behind you. So, how it's going to look like before the modification is you're going to pivot, turn, and throw down the line. We're going to run through that one time. Every modification is going to make it more sense. So, go. Pivot, turn, throw. 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 And then Mo's going to pivot and go. So, how we're going to make this work for this particular circumstance is now everybody's going to face towards Moab. Moab's going to face the wall. Each person, I want you to take 2 big steps to your left or 2 big steps to your right. You don't have to tell a person. You can choose 2 big steps to your left, 2 big steps to your right. Now, I want everybody to take a quick glance behind you. See where the person is. That's like the goal in space, right? You're not always going to be right in front of the goal when you're shooting, but as long as you know where it is, as soon as you catch the ball, you can pivot, turn, and throw. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. So exactly. So as soon as you're turning, you know where you are and you know where the goal is. Pivot, turn, and throw. Good. We're going to do the same thing, except everybody's going to be facing Eric's direction. I set my clock for 15 hours. So, same thing. Everybody adjust your position. You can be anywhere between these 2 cones. Know where you are in relation to the person behind you. You're going to take a quick glance back and see the person behind you. So you know all you have to do is pivot, turn, and throw to the spot in space that you know where the goal is to be. Ready, set, go. Good. All right, one more time. Cool. So we're going to adjust one more time. All right, cool. So we're going to adjust one more time. a metronome. It divides a second into 4 beats. So it doesn't matter where you are on it. If you hear 4 beats before you get the throw up, it means you are too slow. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. It looks like I can turn the speed up on this a little bit. We're going to go about 100 beats a minute. 120. Yeah, give me 1 second. I had to adjust the metronome. Sorry, start back at go ahead. All right. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. So it looks like we're turning and we're throwing pretty quickly. So now what I need you to do is I need you to break up into 2 equal groups for me. So Eric, Lou, and Sabrina, Jenna, Michael, and Moab. Break into a group. So here's what we're going to be doing. You'll notice that we have, we're going to notice that we have 4 cones in each area. This is your space, sort of just move around and just pass the ball between each other. You're going to pass until I call out shoot. From that second, you're going to have to just pivot, turn wherever you may be and shoot on goal. Does that make sense to everybody? So how does it work? Guys, you start moving around in the space, you start passing the ball around. All right, Lewis. So you're not going to shoot until I call out shoot. So I'll say shoot! Shoot! And then it's about turning, knowing where you are in space, knowing where the goal is, and getting the ball off as quickly as possible. Does that make sense to everybody?
The tactical problem was presented. The tactical goal.
Ready, set, begin!
Seems that it's accuracy. The first task presented could have had like a more of a time frame where they beat the time, so
shoot!
they work on their speed.
So, what I noticed.
So he's leaving it open in terms of the tactical goal, but you know the goal is clear about the ball getting down. Can it be a little bit more specific? Yes, it can be. A little bit more demanding, I would say. But the demonstration was clear. What he's looking for is very good in terms of the problem. No gameplay. All of these is perfect for the what he's looking for.
However, Jenna got her shot up first and she made it in. So what did Jenna did? Got a good job of 3 things. She knew where she was in space.
Time.
She knew where the net was in space, and she pivoted, turned, and shot quickly and accurately.
Quickly and accurate. Okay. Not necessarily the time is not a factor, it seems, and the accuracy is also what he's looking for. So good job. You know, I think it's just it's an observation, overall observation, but I think it's pretty good in terms of what needs to be done. I think it's quite technical, and the activities are very appropriate to develop what he wants to develop. See?
All right, good. I saw quick releases, and we both were accurate on all that. Very good. All right, cool. We still have a couple of minutes left, so why don't we try to bring what we learned into the game? So we're going to be playing a 3-on-3 game of handball. With the teams we have right here. Again, same rules as ultimate football we just played before. You can take 3 steps after. Biggest thing, again, guys, catch, turn, and throw. When you're close enough to shoot, I want us to just know where the goal is, know where we are in space, pivot, and shoot quickly.
Are you allowed to dribble?
No, sir.
That's right. Thank you.
No, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Coach, sir.
All right. Good. So we're going to start at the half-court line. Oh, he's putting the ball away. Thank you. All right, everybody on the half-court yard line.
So you're allowed to step 3 times.
You're allowed to step 3 times, yes. No drill line.
Is there a counting pass if you want us to use?
I might add that depending on how we go. Right now I'm focusing more on shooting and trying to get that off quickly, so I might encourage a high amount of shots. Go!
Okay, and now what we're seeing is that they're going to be applying this in the actual game situation. So the isolation took place before. Only the time factor, just the tactical goal could have been a little bit more narrowed down to beating your own time. But I think the teacher pretty much is looking for those elements to be in place.
As soon as he got the ball, he shot because he knew where the goal was going to be. He just pivoted, turned, and shot. Beautiful.
Able to turn and shot. Those are the cues that he's been using quite often.
Fortunately, this lesson is not on
Pivot, turn and shot. Could it be a little bit more emphatic about it? Yeah, but again, minor observations. I think the job is well done. I'm just gonna make the comments when the time comes.
Good defense, Sabrina. Lock down.
Yep.
That's what I like to see. That's a quick release. As soon as we get it, we know where to shoot towards. Oh, we're not dribbling down. Same thing. So we are going to add a 3-pass minimum now, but no, we're not doing dribbling now.
Go look, Lewis.
Let's see, as soon as Eric caught the ball and he knew where the net was going to be, he knew where he was, he shot right away. Nice play, Jenna. Turnover!
Wait, how many passes?
3.
2. Get there.
Good, as soon as Eric got the ball, I don't know where the net was. I knew where he was. Quick shots. All right, 2 more possessions.
Right.
Good shots, good shots.
Lewis and Sabrina, I'm not liking the effort.
Again, same deal.
Oh!
Turnover.
Other fingers. That's it.
Again, I'm seeing good things. It seems like we're a lot quicker getting our shots off. I like what I'm seeing.
Feedback also is there. Good job. Good job.